What's a weird hobby? What do you consider a weird hobby?
What if it's just like? What if it's like not a hobby? I didn't mean to say hobby because hobbies are respectable. Any hobby is respectable. But
Are you
like,
sure? What if it's skin collecting?
dried skin?
Nope. That's not respectable.
No, if you
collect skin,
if you collect your own dry skin, that's fine.
That's really fucked up. No,
Would you eat it?
Other people's skin.
No, like other people's skin, like that you find.
Right. In the honor of the Super Bowl, scale of 1 to 10, how likely do you think John, if he had a skin collection, eat it?
If he had it?
If he had a skin collection.
Well,
what's the Super
would
Bowl
he eat it?
I'm assuming he's picked off some skin of himself and ate it.
That's
before.
disgusting.
I'm assuming he's done that.
Ew.
So.
What the fuck? How? In what way? It's like.
All right, so 1 to 10, he has a skin collection that he eats.
What the fuck? What does this have to do with the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna go with in honor of the
Best.
Super Bowl, 7. Best out of 7.
What's this have to do with the Super Bowl?
7-foot touchdown.
You're at -7 odds right now, according to him.
I'm gonna give myself a 0% chance I have that.
I was thinking 7 as well.
7 out of 10. Like you pull a piece of skin off of you. Do you?
What? When am I pulling skin off myself? What the fuck?
When your head gets burnt in the
Just-
summertime.
yeah, say it's
flake comes off.
not even that. Say like a scab or just like a piece of dry skin. Or you pick it off with your mouth.
John,
or whatever.
how likely do you think Lane is to eat skin?
Well, apparently I'm gonna go pretty higher because he's very descriptive with that. I mean, considering all the ideas of how you acquire this skin, I'd go with the 9.
Are you suggesting that you thought about stealing someone else's skin flake and eating it?
No, him. He has. Because he
You
just
assume
described the
Lane
shit
has.
out of it. He described the fuck out of how to eat your own skin.
There's definitely different textures and flavors.
All right, that's a 10. 10 out of 10. This motherfucker's got a cigar box at home full of skin flakes.
Fried chicken skin is pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love fried chicken skins.
What the fuck?
I meant to say fried human chicken skins, but yeah.
Fuck you, dude. It can't
Especially
be
when they're Tennessee fried human skins.
Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky, I like the Tennessee fried.
Human.
No, Kentucky is
chicken.
trademarked, though. So we gave you Tennessee hot.
Nashville.
Human skins.
Nashville hot. Nashville hot.
Nashville hot.
Skin rinds. Human rinds.
Only in the Appalachians. Oh man, I would I eat someone else's skin or would I eat my own
asking
skin?
if you
Okay.
John says you would probably have 100%
likely.
already eaten skin, and you might have actually stolen somebody else's skin flake and ate it. He made that suggestion.
That's 100%, 10 out of 10. What about have we guessed you?
Well,
No, we're done.
I still wanted to give you a
Oh,
number.
you score. What
No,
do
I
you
wouldn't
score?
put Lane at a 1.
No.
No, I'm not a oneer.
I don't think he would get higher than 3. I'll put you at an average of.
I think you're hiding the fact that you also collect and eat skin. You collect and eat each other's skins. That's why you're going right after haircuts. You can collect his hair and start eating his hair. You psycho.
First
Clean
of
that
all,
shit up. It's
skin and hair is completely
federal law.
different. It's allowed to eat hair. That's not a thing.
Yeah, you could eat hair. if
You're
you want.
allowed,
It's not
like,
illegal.
you're allowed to have so much hair in your
Surprised
food.
you didn't know anything about this, skin eater.
It's okay.
I am not a skin eater. God damn
If
it.
you gotta say it like that, you kind of probably are.
Yeah, he's defended himself here before.
Okay, fine. 10 out of 10, dickhead. Now you're really.
No, I don't. I think
You guys are in collusion.
I
This
think-
is skin eating collusion.
I'm gonna say Derek's more like a not just 50-50, more like maybe 60%, 20, 2/3 eating skin.
67.7%.
Yeah.
33.333.
No. The upper part portion though. I think he's eaten some skin before. Sucked something out.
Fuck. What?
Appreciate your faith. in me.
Not that, but like.
Fucking what?
I mean, think about
Well,
it though.
according to our conversation, I'm the most likely person out of this room to eat skin. I think we need to upgrade John to a 10.
Are you admitting something about yourself
The
eating
Mexican
skin?
standoff of skin eating blaming?
I'm now changing my vote on John to 10.
No, that's horseshit. Both of you are 10s.
Hey, we're all skin eaters. Hey, we got a caller. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh God, who is it?
Hello.
How's podcast?
Well, welcome to Trash Talk.
That's creepy.
Did you bring a topic?
Perfect.
What are you doing?
Just seeing when I'm going to see you guys. I haven't seen you for a while.
Well, you saw us probably on the last podcast.
Was that the last time? I don't know.
I don't know. Why don't you come back and podcast?
He's on it right now.
Ooh.
Ask him. Hey, great. How likely on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think John is to
come on,
eat his
man.
own skin flakes?
Dude, what the fuck?
I didn't hear you what?
Yeah, I'm
I'm going to say 10.
No! God damn it.
I want to know though. Do you think you've eaten skin
Flakes?
flakes?
What do you mean, like eating pussy or what?
Well, yeah.
No, like you scratch your head and a big old flake of skin falls off. You're like, oh, I better put that in my
How
mouth.
often does that
No,
happen?
either.
Butt skin flakes?
I
Yeah.
think that's just shit, dude.
They were good with some
Butt
milk.
chips?
Butt chips.
I thought it was Parmesan
Butt
chips.
skin flakes.
Yeah. So you're likely to eat skin flakes, huh?
Skin flakes. It's a healthy breakfast.
It's really a nice balanced meal of the day.
All natural.
Yeah.
A lot of vitamin K, I bet.
Make your skin stand up. Wow. All right.
What?
Yeah, I can't come tonight. I'm gonna go see this chick right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Actually, I'm kind of seeing her, so I want you guys to meet her.
Are we going to Lincoln or what?
No. She lives right across the river, Council, Kentucky.
Oh, that sounds like an issue.
Oh, dude.
She don't have teeth, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is that why you want to bring her over?
Oh, that's not a good lead up,
We got a skin flake
That's
for
not a
her.
good lead up. Oh,
She has a skin. Yeah, I'm bringing her lotion. Skin's real dry.
Well,
Well,
no, have fun with that. Have fun with eat.
I'm taking her to Alpine tomorrow to see the coons.
That sounds...
raccoons?
Yeah.
and cats.
So, all right, well, give me a call tomorrow or Saturday if you guys are interested.
Yeah. We'll hit you up tomorrow.
Go Chiefs!
Yeah. Go Eagles. Bye.
All right, later. Peace. Thanks for calling. Another caller. I love when we get random callers. People just know the podcast. Call in.
Our number is out there. 1-800.
He heard like half
Talk
of
trash
what the
on
fuck
off.
was.
Trash talk.
He heard about half of what the fuck we were just talking about because he
No,
kept
he knew-
responding with different shit.
Well, it's hard to hear someone
Yeah,
across the
right.
table. He can hear me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He
Don't-
could
I
probably
thought you
hear
went
you.
to school for like acoustics and sound and shit.
You should know how microphones work. We can really only
You
capture
guys are ganging up on me tonight.
one
I
at
would
a
appreciate
time.
it.
Hey, we all voted on the skin flakes. We haven't even said welcome to Trash Talk.
Well, welcome to Trash Talk.
We've
Darren.
already had one caller, Lane.
Well, Lane didn't call. It was Chase.
It was Chase.
Yeah, Lane's big.
Don't blame that for me, man. I got the caller in. I'm doing all the
Oh,
producing
I'm not
over here.
saying anything about that. Just repeating your name. You just said welcome to Trash Talk.
Welcome to Trash Talk. I'm Derek.
Yes, I know my line.
I'm the computer. And I'm very slow.
You are very slow. Thanks for being here, though, computer.
Glad to be here.
Wow, a lot of inflection in a robotic voice I didn't expect.
Well, we got sidetracked on eating skin flakes, okay? So
Yeah, how the hell did that?
can we be
get off-
honest, though? Have you eaten a skin
Oh
flake?
my Christ, we're still doing this? No, I never purposely.
Okay, well, let me throw this out there. If you guys have ever eaten a skin flake, go ahead and email us at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com, or you can call in, and if you know, just call. So,
Gross.
tell us about eating a skin flake.
Or
not.
Or not, I don't know.
We don't have to talk about it ever again.
Yeah, I'm also just telling, or call and tell us whatever, or email us more often.
You're peeking like crazy over there,
I'm just loud as shit. I'm not a peak.
dude. I'm watching it.
What was the first topic you wanted to talk about?
CapitalTrades.com. Go there, find out what politicians are buying and selling, and then do that same thing and become rich.
Which politicians would you follow?
The most powerful ones. So, a speaker and anyone in basically the top noisemakers I guess you could say, of the 3 branches.
So have you been on this website?
Yeah, yeah.
What does it show?
It shows what people buy and sell that are in government.
How current? Like immediately?
It's
It's up to date, like on this market
it's not
or whatever.
in real time.
You could message Nancy
But also-
Pelosi and be like, "Put me in."
Yeah, but also you have
Yeah.
to realize that these aren't. I mean, the stock market stuff is not. It's weeks. So the AMD thing, she buys a bunch of AMD, and then 4 weeks later it goes crazy.
They're not day traders.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not.
So when they tell you this,
penny,
They're not
stuff,
liquid.
It's not penny stocks. I mean, you can go to the website and see.
I'm
it,
liquid.
but it shows just
it's about 7%.
it just keeps every update, and these guys are moving mad. Like this one I saw, I can't remember where it was. I could probably find it anyway. But this senator invested heavily in a mining company, like
What kind of mining?
millions of dollars, like I'm not sure, but he was a senator for like I don't know somewhere. But basically, it's like, oh, well, you're clearly buying a shitload of stock in a no-name mining company with no value. Clearly, you're trying to get something passed so you can award them a government contract and get a kickback. That's so fucking obvious. So you go and buy a bunch of stock in this excavation company and watch it. I mean, it's simple. It means basically it's cut and paste. It might take 3 months to a year, but I mean, it's just the fact that you can see what our government is, what they're doing. They
Wouldn't
can do
you
that
be
and benefit.
following into their ploy though of buying their stocks and stuff right when after like
You-
a month after they do it?
If it's it doesn't. But what can you do? What can you do? You know it's going to happen. The best thing you can do is write a best-selling novel about it. There's no stopping it
Well, I feel like there's the same thing.
because you're not the only one that knows it's fucking happening.
Doesn't like Elon Musk have like a thing like that where his sharing is public?
Probably. Oh.
I guess if you're buying into a publicly traded company,
Yeah, but also so far Elon's proven he has no idea how the stock market works. So it's like shit he gets told of crashes or it gets goes. Well, hell, he tanked Twitter, tanked Dogecoin.
dude, he lost a bunch of
all
money
this
and was still
shit.
the second richest person in the world.
Yeah, so I mean,
I mean, compared to his overall wealth, it wasn't that big of a deal.
true, but it's still.
Do you think he's fake?
Well, I mean, he's just some.
I
rich
think
kid.
the real Elon died a long time ago, and we're working with like some sort of animatronic drone.
Oh God.
clone.
Well. If
Drone clone.
if anyone- Yeah,
Do you think he shrunk
Tesla-
himself down and is like
No.
controlling the drone clone?
No, maybe, but no, no. I think he got replaced
Do you think he's in
to become a
the?
true puppet.
Do you think he's in the interwebs and he like wants to come back out somehow?
He's probably got a Neuralink implant in his brain. That's why he can always respond to everybody so fast on Twitter because he's connected to the internet.
Well, I think he wants
Organically.
the Neuralink
Or-
to happen, so because he's going to be God in Neuralink, because he's going to be the first one in. He's going to be like, it's like a pyramid scheme. You have to connect to him, kind of.
Pass through me, children.
Yeah, maybe. They're going to be like people worshiping like after in a couple hundred years, right?
Probably.
He'll have a cult.
Do you think like, in Mars he'll be God?
Yeah,
It's God's planet,
yeah. Isn't he already God to some people around here?
not here
You don't think he has some crazy followers?
in Omaha.
No, not here.
I mean, on Earth,
On Earth or Mars, Moon, wherever.
those moon people are out of their goddamn minds. They don't deserve the right to vote. Okay.
Well, let's not get started on the moon, okay?
The moon is the world's Puerto Rico. We're technically take care of it, but also we don't give a
The
shit.
people
what
that
happens
live there are just basically living in misery and almost slavery because
Yeah.
they're stuck on the moon. But
Yeah.
you get to go and pay to go there for vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Just like real Puerto
Indentured
Rico.
servitude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hurricanes, no relief.
I'll be interested to see what races and or nationalities they decide to send on a permanent colony installation on the moon.
Races, I would assume NASCAR would make it there eventually.
You think there's just say NASCAR fans up there? Get up there on the moon and work.
Or just a ploy to
Missiles?
just inject
Like,
them into space.
Racing space shuttles?
Well, I
and
know he
shit?
said he made what races and classes, and I said NASCAR. That's a joke. All right.
You know what human?
It
What
wasn't
race of
quite-
human will make to the moon first? Is that what you're saying?
For permanent colony installation. So they gotta be there for
I
a
would
very
say,
long time.
Dark elves, druids. No, druids wouldn't do well.
I'm a
sorry. Dwarf,
in our
druid.
match.
Probably tiefling. They're pretty much from hell, so they can do whatever they want.
Wouldn't the moon just have already evolved some sort of mole people or something?
Mole people.
That's what I'm thinking. The dwarf.
There's like moon knights or whatever they call themselves.
No, that's Egyptian. The Moon Knight is Egyptian.
Moon Knight. Oh yeah. Well, they are connected to the moon.
I'm waiting.
They worship the moon and the sun.
We are going to at some point start excavating and drilling for God knows what in the moon, just because it's another rock we have.
It's out there. It's free. China's already there. They've landed on the far side of the moon and have not shared that information.
Yeah, it's China. They said that weather balloon was a private weather balloon, but it was full of surveillance.
Oh, that was like probably an American weather balloon.
They are literally claiming it's theirs.
They've claimed it.
Yes. And they're pissed because
I feel like
give it back. It's not yours.
Well, the weather balloon they came out and said had surveillance shit on it, and that they launched apparently it's all over the world. They just launched all this shit.
There were 3 during Trump's administration that no one knew.
Yeah. I don't know what to believe about all of it.
Basically, it's like it's kind of like lazy. It's like, how fucking bumfuck are you using balloons to spy? Like, we can see you, man. Like, what the fuck?
That's why it seems like a diversion. Like there was something else maybe that happened in the news that like we weren't supposed to know about or something. That's what I keep thinking about. When someone just dumb out of nowhere, like a fucking balloon. Like, why is China even like...
Maybe they're just trying to keep out of the news how fucked up the world is.
There you go.
By making you focus on one fucked up thing.
Yeah.
That's manufactured more than likely.
Yeah.
Is it like a bad omen? Oh, when the satellite balloon shows up, then the end of the world really happens.
I just need a Vox
or is it like
preacher? The balloon has come. Jesus has returned. Hail Jesus.
Hail Satan. But what about it could spawn World War III?
I think that'll be Russia before China easily.
Well,
they work together.
They will. Russia's gonna need to come to China, and
Well, them and China and North Korea are all allies.
Oh, North Korea, scary. Ooh.
And maybe India? I don't think India.
No, India's just buying.
There's a couple little smaller countries over there, I think, too.
Because it's all like it's on the border of Nepal and Pakistan. Shit that's still like fucking undisclosed. Like Google will like change what Google Maps says whether you live in America or China, some regions, because China thinks they control Nepal.
And it's Tibet, first off.
Oh shit! No, they're Tibetan people. Nepal is the name of the country. Nepalese.
No, Nepal is no.
What is Nepal?
Tibet is a fucking country.
Derek, can I get a fact check on that?
And so is Thailand.
Thailand's definitely a country. But
Nepal?
Nepal, I think,
Nepal's
is the country.
Nepal.
In Tibet, I think
it's
is the
a Federal
capital.
Democratic Republic of Nepal. It's a landlocked country in South Asia.
And what is Tibet?
Tibet? Isn't that a city?
I don't know. That's what he was...
No.
What did you say?
That's a country. Are you fucking serious?
Tibet is just a region.
Of what country?
Of East Asia.
How is it a region?
It's on the Tibetan Plateau.
It's a Tibetan Plateau. You
just had that in your fucking back pocket. You're like, oh, I can't wait to say Tibetan Plateau to this dipshit.
No, I just thought about it. But it makes sense. That's where the Mongolians were.
Goddamn Mongolians. I thought
and it's part of China, probably even Pakistan, maybe
I guess you're
Afghanistan.
the free Tibet thing. That's all. I mean, Rage Against the Machine was that.
Well, yeah. It's like an area.
Los Angeles, you know the one. The monk that emulates himself, that's about Tibet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I can see that. I don't know. It was before my time. It was like the 80s, right?
Yeah, of course. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't know about it because Rage Against the Machine's from South Africa.
It's true. I don't know their culture at all.
I will never forget that fucking conversation was. It's totally South
I think if we just say it enough and that he had to suffer through
apartheid. That's why he's so angry.
It just made so much sense. That's why this is Trash Talk Omaha.
I thought that since college, if you recall.
I love all this stuff we're trying to figure out. Oh, California.
Nope.
That's funny.
He's rich as fuck, actually.
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
So
Anyway.
that's where I think Mulan was shot at in the Tibetan Plateau.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway.
Well,
Anyway.
Mushu.
How the Christ did we get on to this?
I don't know, Derek. What topic were we supposed to be on?
Capital trays.
Do you have the?
Yeah, we just.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude. You're talking about how you can,
You didn't have the timer going though.
I didn't realize we were starting that.
Oh.
It's okay. Should we start it now?
We've jumped so many fucking topics there, I ignored it.
How the fuck was that?
That was a burp.
How did you? But you like didn't burp, but then you burped. It's creepy shit. It's like a delayed. Like what the fuck?
He hummed it.
Yeah, it's like
he like
practically-
he like rolled the
He's
burp.
He's gotta get the tone right. He's gonna pay
The dragon.
I have to play the right sequence of notes before I can leave my body. I'm cursed. Oh, you think I have bongos in the toilet?
Jesus. Just let it out.
All right. The next topic is called Perfect Retribution.
Ooh. Perfect.
Trophy hunter eaten alive by brother of the lion he eliminated for Instagram story.
Fuck yes.
Why don't they just call murder
Wait. The guy
instead of eliminated?
murdered a mountain lion or a lion?
Oh, like a trophy lion from Africa.
Okay. And then
African lion.
the
Yeah.
brother
Large cat hunters.
of the lion came back.
Yeah, the hunting fields of South Africa.
He got Die Hard 3'd.
Kind of the
Yeah.
brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds good with his brother.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
back.
It's just revenge plot.
Yeah.
You know.
So this guy got Die Hard 3'd immediately. That's awesome.
Immediately.
Well,
yeah.
was it like he's like sitting there with the
Sounded like it was vicious. So all they
Was it on
know
film?
is this guy was like kind of internet famous for large cat hunting
Oh.
and
Ugh.
known especially for his Instagram. People nearby did hear him screaming in the distance,
Awesome.
but by the time they even got there, the lions had already killed the dude and eaten almost his entire body.
That's fucking
He had
sweet.
gone out by himself.
They left his head untouched.
Wow.
Yes.
He went out by himself to hunt or whatever, these lions?
I guess so.
Wow.
Doesn't say anything about that
Do
necessarily.
you think he had the clever gal moment? But
He was still streaming on Instagram.
what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So they got live streamed.
God, I want to see that so bad.
Oh, I'm
That's
sure
all
they
it
had that
says.
removed. That's insane. I didn't know you could live stream on Instagram.
I think there might be something you can watch right here. Should we want to play it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm going to mute. This is probably just going to do a commercial first.
I mean, if the guy's getting mauled by a lion, I want to see it. Especially if he deserves it.
Ready?
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
It's only a minute long. That's just a stupid music. Never mind. This is not the video. This is not the video you think it is.
He's found a video of music. What website are you on?
What is this called? River City Post.
Oh, African.
No, it's African.
So, this makes me never want to hunt.
I think it's crazy they didn't touch
big
the face.
animal. Oh yeah,
That's like premeditated.
so. It wasn't. I would say it was probably even more than just the brother. It might have been a whole pack of lions.
If it was eaten that fast, I guarantee it was.
But you think animals don't know a person that has a certain smell that's not just killed like their brother, but like killed even maybe someone else in the pack before, like
Oh yeah.
a wild animal is gonna fucking remember that shit. And if they smell it again, they're just like instantly gonna attack you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could see them being smart enough to like leave the face untouched.
Cats could definitely be a little crazy.
Yeah.
You've lived with cats.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I don't know. Fucking big cats scare the fuck out of me, man.
Yeah, dude. Cats are like the perfect killing machine. They got claws on every fucking foot they have,
Yeah.
Athletic as fuck. Fangs.
Makes me wonder if there was a cat and a raptor that were the same exact size. Maybe the raptor just a little bit
What kind of
bigger
raptor?
for
I
like
think I'd take the cat.
weight. You know, because it almost has. You have to give him weight, and I bet the
They have
raptor's
to
going
match
to be.
the same weight.
I think a raptor probably a little bit bigger than a cat. You know,
How
but
much do you think a raptor weighed?
I don't know, not that
What's the
much.
head weight?
How
Well, like,
much?
still got
did
Like a
Did
small
they-
raptor, the smallest
Velociraptor.
raptor.
Velociraptor?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
100 pounds.
So 100-pound
What?
cat.
That'd be like a
Fuck
raptor
off.
facing one of the cats we have nowadays.
Fuck.
No, that's like a cat versus a mountain lion.
Dude, the tigers are huge. I
Yeah.
think tigers get over 300 pounds.
Jesus.
Dude, don't. Yeah,
Well, there's bigger
Siberian-
raptors too. There's bigger raptors than the Velociraptor.
No, they're not. Because the Velociraptor didn't exist.
Yeah, there's the Arizona
Tigers,
Velociraptor.
depending on
We did
stuff,
this a while.
range from 220 to 660 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a tiger could take a fucking raptor.
Well, what about a 100-pound lion?
100-pound lion's like a house cat
100,
compared to.
a 100-pound lion's probably
Cats don't weigh 100 pounds.
an older juvenile or something, you know. I mean, like if,
I guess they're
if full
the
size for the, I'm going to guess a
coon one.
female of some breed of tigers 220, which is still pretty fucking big. I think it's a 100-pound raptor.
How about what does the average mountain lion weigh?
Not much. Not like that.
I bet they're around a little over 100. But
They'll
'cause-
definitely be over 100. I'm
Yeah.
saying they're nowhere near as big as a tiger.
Well, no, I know. So that's what. How much does a mountain lion weigh versus a velociraptor? Because the velociraptor were from Arizona and
An adult ranges from 120 to 220 typically. Female
120.
all the way down to 64 and up to 140.
Yeah, so that I feel like that's a little bit more fair fight. You don't think the raptor stands a chance versus a mountain lion?
Now, if it was a pack, then absolutely.
A pack of raptors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Well,
hunt in
yeah.
packs.
Well, yeah. So do cats, though, when they have
I
their
know
young
Brothers.
brothers.
I mean, like, larger cats, I guess, have their prides and shit.
Tigers are solo. Lions are together.
Yeah. Mountain lions will be together. What about jaguars?
Solo.
A jaguar.
Yeah, lions are the only big cat species that forms a group. They're all solitary.
Yeah. I
Cats
think,
are dicks like
so you
that.
think a mountain lion could take a velociraptor?
No. Fuck no. Fuck no. Dude, Velociraptor is 6 feet fucking tall.
I don't think they're actually that tall.
Yeah. Not the
If they're
100
only
Even if
if
they're
they're
4
100 pounds, how could
even
they
if
be?
they're okay, even if they're 4 feet tall, they still got a fucking face full of fuck you. Knife
yeah, they
hands.
demand-
so do
I think-
cats.
Yeah, but the cats are like meow. And
They jump
Velociraptor's
just
like,
as
"Brr."
much. They jump just as much.
Yeah, but there's more. Just judging by the movie, there's more aggression. I mean, it's a. This
They're
is a
probably
dumb
a lot
conversation.
like
I mean,
any
if-
other herding
if-
animal that's carnivorous.
As soon as the cat gets on its back, though, what's it gonna do?
The cat.
Yeah, the cat is on the velociraptor's back. What is it gonna do? Roll?
I don't know, man.
Grab its fucking throat. That's what cats do.
Exactly.
Kill
So
from the
the,
throat.
the raptor can't
Yeah,
do
but
anything.
how is it gonna get in the back? Okay, this is really, really stupid.
Jumps. It could jump higher.
So
than
we're just
I
gonna
think.
ambush it then?
No, they are ambush
Raptors are
predators.
ambush pack
They're both
predators.
ambushed, but they're never gonna see each other then.
Well, this is hypothetical. Remember, like Primal Rage, that video game?
I mean, if it was just a straight up fight, one mano a mano,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, eons on eons.
I think a
you
tiger
know.
would take a fucking.
If we had the DNA,
Raptor.
we would create this in a lab. You know.
We already have, you know that. Aliens have been helping with that for a long time.
Yeah, this is very true. So, what do you put your money on?
Huh?
Super.
The tiger. I think if it was just raptor versus tiger, I'm taking the tiger.
What about saber-toothed tiger?
I don't know anything about saber-toothed tigers,
Okay,
but I want
So,
to believe.
longer fangs. They're real.
Were.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a really good fight. Like a couple of rounds might go cat's way, a couple of rounds might go raptor way. You know, fair fight. Two
Well,
two apex predators.
Well, it is a Siberian tiger, says I must break. Because it is a Russian tiger.
What? Yeah,
Siberian tigers are the biggest.
the Siberian tigers are the biggest. Yeah, well, I think a Siberian tiger could probably take. Well, it's pretty slow though too.
Oh my Christ. Okay, what's the next topic you got? That's sorry. It's so stupid. The raptor would clearly win. It took a fucking meteor to kill him.
No, that's not true. They weren't the top dogs. Even
No, you're right. They were dinosaurs, not dogs.
Well, they
I'm
weren't the
hilarious.
top
Well,
dinosaur.
I might as well take a break then because I gotta get water and he's going outside.
Welcome back.
Special about
Super Bowl.
this Sunday. Oh, okay.
Good joke.
Moving
Moving on.
Fuck.
Chiefs
Yeah, you're mean.
versus the Eagles. The Eagles are the home field advantage team, which I learned this week.
Why are they
means-
home?
Yeah,
They're
why?
the
on
home
the Kelce
team.
Brothers podcast, New Heights? Because with the home field advantage, they get their pick of hotel and practice facilities. So they're using all the Cardinal shit and staying at a town
But-
somewhere outside of Scottsdale.
But that means they don't get to call the coin toss.
I think that might be right.
Because the visitors would always call the coin toss.
Yeah, it's true.
So isn't it like
Well, the Chiefs will get like, I wouldn't say second-rate shit, but some of the facilities they said that the Arizona Cardinals stuff is way better than what the Chiefs are getting right now. Like they got like sauna rooms and things like that. They don't have the place wherever the Chiefs are practicing.
so? Think they're prepared?
Oh, Andy Reid has been to the Super Bowl. I think it's his 5th trip. So as a team, yeah, they're prepared.
But he's only won 2.
He's only won 1.
I thought he won 1.
This is the 3rd one he's gone to with the Chiefs, and he was in. I'm sorry, he's been to 4, and he went to 1 Super Bowl as the Eagles head coach.
And he won that one. I thought.
No, he lost to the Patriots. It was the Patriots. God, was it their first Super Bowl win?
Oh, I don't know that. I thought he had one at the Eagles, and he'd won 1 at the Chiefs.
He did not win at the Eagles. He only went to 1. He went to 4 straight NFC championship games, but only 1 Super Bowl.
This is the coach. I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he's now
Big
the coach
Red.
of the Chiefs. So
Big
he was
Red.
with the Eagles, now he's with the Chiefs. 14 years with the Eagles, 10th year at the Chiefs right now.
14. Is that right?
All right. Who won last year? Buccaneers. Right?
Rams.
Rams.
No.
The year before was the Buccaneers against the Chiefs, and then the Chiefs won the year before that. And
Okay.
the Patriots the year before
Last
that.
year was the. I did. Wow. I must have really.
It wasn't that good of a game.
Man, I guess not.
No, it was boring as fuck.
Okay. When and the Eagles? When did the Eagles win?
They won
Before
5 years
all that,
ago, in
yeah.
2017,
Damn,
I
it's
think,
been that
against the
long?
Patriots.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Every time I think of that one, I think of the Always Sunny episode. They go to the Super Bowl.
I don't know that show well enough.
Yeah, and they because there was one part Tom Brady gets something in his eye,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
the
there was
pink eye or
there was a
something.
rag or something that D did something with
Yeah.
or whatever. But then they actually at the end of it, after the credits probably, they showed Mac at the Super Bowl during that win, and he was just all in shock when the Eagles won or whatever.
Huh.
It was kind of funny. I liked it. So I like cheering for the Eagles because I like Philadelphia because of that show. Because
Yeah,
they're
but-
all Eagles
Yeah, but
fans.
it's all filmed in L.A. So
No, I think some of it.
all of it's filmed in L.A. except for very few.
The
exterior
intro was all
Yeah.
they did that.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. Fuck off. Yeah. But,
That's I'm just saying because it's the original intro that they shot and just driving around.
yeah.
So, yeah. What else about the Super Bowl? Are we doing bets about it?
Well, yeah, do you want to look at some of the big bets going on?
Superb. Oh.
What is the Eagles are picked to win still? I think
They're 1.5 favorites. I believe,
point and a
last I heard.
half. Well, I
Point
hope
and a half?
hope they get that half a point
Oh.
because
I
All
don't know
right,
how that
so
works.
here's a few options that they have for the commercial bets. Now, this is a little bit more boring because it's basically the same fucking theme. Who's going to play first? Avocados from New Mexico or Hellman's, which I think is a mustard.
yeah. I would think it would be a Coke or
These are just between two. I'm sure there is a bet for which one will play first.
yeah. Mustard.
Yeah.
Hellman's.
Because you get avocados from Mexico. You can't give a fucking Mexico team
All right.
or company.
Doritos or M&M's?
M&M's.
Yeah, they got this new campaign going on.
Yeah, it's pissing off all the Republicans.
Oh, is it?
What, huh?
Yeah,
because the green
First,
M&M.
they had the green M&M, and then
Oh, yeah,
they were like, "We're
shit
gonna
on their
do sex
heels.
and fire a little bit," and then the Republicans got mad. They're like, "Why are you mad about
wanna-
sexy candy?"
We
And-
want to see that sweet, hard on the outside, soft on the
Well,
inside.
she was a
pussy.
sexy piece of candy.
I can make her melt in my mouth.
Oh.
All right,
I mean, if anything, M&M's were the ones that sexified her for so long.
all
Yeah.
right, that's true. But now they don't want to do that, and then people got mad.
Yeah.
There's a fun one: Heineken or Budweiser. commercial.
Budweiser.
Budweiser. It's
Budweiser.
America's beer. If Heineken plays first, I would be really pissed.
You heard it here first.
Right?
Oh.
It's owned by Belgium, but whatever.
Okay, so are you guys familiar with Experian
Yeah.
and Rakuten.
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 I still have
Racketeering.
no idea what Rakuten is.
They're racketeers?
No, it's like a aggregate shopping website
So
or something.
here's what it says.
Shopping?
Experian versus Rakuten is one of the most interesting Super Bowl commercial props. It's a battle between a large credit reporting company and a global e-commerce conglomerate. The odds are equal.
Well, fuck them then.
Okay, great. Next.
I don't want to play into that fucking bullshit.
All right, so here's some of the game bets. Halftime show. What color will Rihanna's hair be?
Bright red.
Yellow.
Purple.
Okay.
Fuck.
We should be writing
Number
these
of
down.
I should have said
hot dogs
Blello.
sold.
We should be writing these down.
Number of hot dogs sold. I'll give you the over-under.
Hot dogs sold?
Yeah,
yelling?
17,000
At the
or
game?
under at negative 150, so that's the one that's most likely to happen. Or over 17,000. So one's negative 150, the over is at plus
How much do
150.
the hot dogs cost?
Oh, shit, probably damn near
fuck,
$10
Fuck
if
the
not
hot dog
$10.
cost. How big is that stadium?
God, I want to say I saw something today, and
There's a lot of seats
no,
still
I didn't want
available.
to say it. I don't even know if I'm right.
There's a lot of
67,000.
There's a lot of seats available.
I'm gonna say way over 17,000 hot dogs. That seems like a really low number.
Yeah, I would agree. That's like first round. You know?
Yeah,
That's what
halftime was
that-
invented for. That's what quarters are invented for. It's every
Well, like
quarter.
that's just like what people buy on their way to their seat. You
Right,
know,
but that's why
or-
quarters were
That's
invented.
probably what they make
It was
for
okay,
people to pass
some
out, like the
context.
kids that walks around. Do they do that? Super Bowl?
2019, 16,300 hot dogs were purchased at Mercedes-Benz Stadium during Super Bowl 53. The venue has a capacity of 71,000.
How the hell is who the hell? What the fuck are they eating while they're there?
The current stadium can
dogs.
only seat 63,400.
Okay, so I guess I'm going lower.
A little less.
How the hell do they only sell that many hot dogs? That's crazy. The fuck are you
Because
eating?
they're also $10 hot dogs, man.
Yeah, but you go to this. You're already at the Super Bowl. Money is clearly not a factor.
Yeah, but people that go to the Super Bowl, do you think they eat hot dogs?
I guess if you're paying for Super Bowl, you probably got fucking crudité sitting there every fucking table.
Yeah. Because there are like VIP
free
seats
free,
and shit in the NFL.
Free cheese cubes.
No, you pay for the cheese.
Yeah, but they
Pay for the seats.
Yeah, but they're complimentary even though you paid for them in the price of the seat.
Well, I want to say they will have that many hot dogs prepared. And
With the numbers I gave you, how many beers sold? The over is 120,000.
Oh my god, that's what I was gonna say.
oh yeah,
Little less than 2 beers a person.
yeah,
Negative 110.
100%.
The under is 120,000 or less at negative 120.
No, 100% going over that.
It's Philly. The Philly guys people are there. It's way over.
Yeah,
Midwesterners like to drink too.
Right. So you got two.
it's a perfect storm.
You have an immovable
And
object
Chiefs fans are
against
tailgating.
unstoppable force.
Although they weren't allowed to tailgate or something in certain areas.
I'm sure Chiefs fans will be doing something.
Well, there's somewhere like nearby that they are allowed to do it, most likely.
A lot of people will go to the Super Bowl. They can't get into the actual game. You know, like your friend may not be able to get in. We'll be down there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna find a way in somehow.
So over under.
Over.
Over.
No, I think what you want is the under. So 120,000 or no, okay, you want over 120,000. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the one that everybody is familiar with. Color of Gatorade for the winning coach.
Ooh.
The colors, you have actually a set number of colors. Blue at plus 120, lime green, yellow, all 3 colors, plus 200. Orange plus 350, red plus 850, clear or water plus 900,
Ooh.
purple plus 1,000.
Ooh.
Now, I did cut purple for Rihanna's hair. Do you think maybe she's giving everybody a hint?
It won't be purple though.
Yellow.
No, I'm gonna go blue.
You think you're going to get yellow? Okay.
I get
No.
blue. is
Yellow for
very
Rihanna,
popular.
blue for the Gatorade.
I said yellow for her hair,
Yeah.
blue for the Gatorade, because
Yeah, I would say blue for the game.
you need don't fuck call me.
Blue's the one with the best odds.
Yeah, because the glacial, whatever, it's extremely popular. Way more than fruit punch.
Glacier Ice.
Whatever it is, yeah.
No, I just think it's a nice neutral color. Everyone likes blue. It's calming. You're just dumping Gatorade on the coach. You should at least give him, calm him down a little bit. Do you see that they dump mayo on a coach in college football for the mayonnaise bowl?
Oh, the Dukes thing?
It's been blue the last 2
It's
years.
disgusting. Oh, then there you go. They're sticking with it.
Here's the last 10 years. Apparently, nobody got dumped on when the Ravens won it in 2013. That's Ray Lewis's last game.
Huh.
Seahawks orange in 14. 15 was blue. 16 was orange. 17 was, again, nothing. Patriots won. 18, when the Eagles won, yellow. 19, blue. 20, orange. 21, blue. 22, blue. So 3 of the last 4 years have been blue. And out of the last 10 years, blue's been on the list 4 times.
Blue's a popular color, man.
With, I think, the only other repeat being none. Orange twice. And that was orange in 14 and again in 20. When the Chiefs won.
Blue. Yeah.
Makes you wonder if you should bet orange. Maybe Andy Reid likes orange. So they're like, yeah, we'll have orange Gatorade.
What if he hates orange?
Either way.
Doesn't he like his burgers and
I
shit?
think I would bet orange. Bet orange.
You
The
go
Chiefs are
orange.
going to win. It's going to be orange.
Sound like you know the destiny that's about to happen already.
Orange is my favorite, so that's what I wanted to go for, but like...
It's
Blue.
destiny.
I just kind of like the original lemon lime.
Dude, one question.
You know what?
You
I'm
want
gonna
tits or do you want destiny?
tits, of course. But I'm gonna go to lemon lime. Switching my tits destiny. Lemon lime. It's my
I hope it's blue now.
It's my favorite.
I hope it's blue now.
It's my favorite Gatorade. It's my favorite Gatorade color. Yellow. I'm going yellow. That sounded bad. Say it like that. So who? No, go ahead.
Coin toss is the next one.
Oh, okay.
Heads or tails?
Well, I think if I was the Eagles, you think it would be Jalen Hurts, or who do you think it would be from the
It's
Eagles?
a 50-50. It's literally 50-50 in the last 10 years. It's been 50-50. Now, I will say,
Well, it's a 50-50
the last
toss.
2 years has been heads. So I think I'm going to go tails.
Yeah, yeah.
Who do you think calls it for the
There
Eagles?
was 4 tails in a row from 14 through 17.
Who do you think they put up? The Eagles put up to call it.
I know the Kelce brothers are both going to be out there. And that wouldn't be... But the Chiefs are going to call it.
No, they're the home, you said.
No, I said the Eagles are home. And you said, but the Chiefs then will get to flip the coin.
No, I thought you said it was the other
Hold
way.
on. What's the point of the coin flip if we know
They pick
visitor
what
is coming
what
first?
side they want to kick off on.
Yeah, the
Who
team that
receives.
wins, that predicts it, if they get it right,
Yeah.
then they get to say, do we want to punt or receive? Or kick off or
Okay.
receive? Then the other
Or
team gets
defer.
to decide which side they want to start at. Or, well, if you
Which-
defer,
which
if you get to go first, you could also defer.
Oh, interesting.
So essentially, like,
I just feel like
most of the time you just say, no, we'll kick first.
Yeah, you want to kick
Well, I thought there was
first
something
because
about-
then you can
Hold on.
you get the ball back at the beginning of the next half, and if you do things right, you can end
Hold
the
on.
first half with a touchdown, and then you basically get a free possession because it's into the game.
Hold on. You said because Eagles are the home team, that means the Chiefs get the ball first. Now you just said earlier.
No, he said they get
They
to
get
choose.
They get the coin flip. They're the ones that get to choose head or tails.
Gotcha. Wait, so what do they get if they get heads or tails? Like they don't. So they get to
They win the coin
call
toss.
it. But what's the point? All right, whatever.
You win the coin
You're
toss.
right or you're wrong in your guess. If you're right, you get to say what you want to have happen.
Yeah.
If you're wrong, then the other team gets to say what they want to have happen.
Okay.
But if you're right, you
It
say
seems kind of pointless because it could go either way. It kind of seems pointless.
no.
That's the whole point.
No, because everyone
Let
wants
to give everybody an even chance to get the ball first or whatever they want to do.
You want
Okay.
to kick first. You want the defense to go out first.
I don't care.
So-
I don't care about the strategy. I'm just confused
No,
as
but-
to the whole Super Bowl thing. All right.
This is just the bet. Is going to be heads or tails.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
We're talking
Tails.
bets.
It just
not
goes back to
strategy.
the old days when they used to throw a pigskin around and fucking, chuck it across
Heads
the
or
ice.
tails?
So
What do you
much.
guess?
God damn it.
It's tails, man.
I'm going tails.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I already
John?
said tails.
Do you
After you yelled at me
so?
the first
Do you
time.
think Travis is gonna call it?
So
Who's Travis?
on Tuesday was when they filmed their
The-
podcast this week, and they said that at the end of the show they weren't going to actually see each other again until they both square off at the 50-yard line for the coin toss as captains.
Interesting.
And they both, if you guys know how some players have the patch that has the star, or the C, I mean, captain, and then it has 4 stars on it.
Yeah.
If all 4 stars and your C is gold, that means you have been a captain 5 years or more.
Huh.
Captain.
Yeah, so Kelce has that during the playoffs. I don't think he's been often a captain in the regular season, but he has been captain in the playoffs like every year they've really.
You're telling me that Jabroni wasn't a captain the whole season?
The Chiefs usually Mahomes isn't either. They usually have other guys that like the special teams ace, maybe a defender one week. That's like they'll have a couple rotations.
Oh,
dumb.
is it captain by the game thing?
But I'm sure it's
fucking
going to be like
bullshit.
Mahomes, Kelsey,
I mean, Mahomes has to be the captain,
and
He's
then
the
Chris Jones probably.
It doesn't matter. You can give an honorary captain to people, but like everyone knows Mahomes is the real captain of that fucking team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but this is all voted on by guys too. So the team votes for the captains. So, yeah, Mahomes
honorary.
is the captain of the team, obviously.
Captain.
But he doesn't usually go out at the coin toss, except for maybe on like special days where they have something going on, like.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. Or hey, we have this guy.
We got a special day. It's
and
the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go out there and toss.
We have a special
flip a
guest
coin
in the game,
toss.
this regular season game.
I would think if you were the quarterback, you wouldn't want to call the toss though. That seems dumb as a quarterback to do.
No, the team already tells you what to do. They have their strategy.
No, I know that, but like just being the one that go out there and like starting the game off that way with like coin toss seems dumb to do as a quarterback. Like, is that like how you're gonna perform that day? Like it would fuck with you mentally. I feel like if you lose the coin toss.
Do you think? And this would be our bets then.
Well, I don't know.
Do the Kelce brothers then each?
Kiss.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure they'll hug it out. Well, maybe. Okay, 2 questions. Do the Kelce's hug at the 50-yard line when they meet?
They
for the
have
coin
to.
toss?
They would
you
have
think
to.
they will? They're competitors, dude.
No, I think
these
they'll
are 2
shake
brothers
hands.
that
They're obviously
grew
gonna
up
shake hands.
competing all the fucking time.
They'll do a like a one arm hug. Shake
Unless
hug.
they have
a
something
shake
planned,
hug.
maybe they do like one of those like hip checks.
Are they-
No, fuck
jump
that.
up, little hip check.
Wait, no,
I hope they do
Kelce
some, like,
twins,
Hockey thing. They grew up playing hockey,
Well, they do some performance dance out there.
and they talk
like,
about it on their podcast.
Okay, just a quick question because I didn't.
Locker boxing.
Because when I was making jokes about Mickey whatever from Nebraska, not realizing he was
Minaj?
black. The Kelce brothers, black or white?
White.
white.
Okay.
Oh,
Because-
Mickey.
And they're both
'cause I-
multi-time all
Because I didn't want
pros.
to make some dumb joke and not realize that they were, because like I know Mickey, what's his
Joseph.
Mickey Joseph? It
The
is.
Nebraska head coach?
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You didn't know he
I
was
forgot his
black.
last name, but anyway, yeah. So, okay. I
So-
don't have anything yet. I just didn't want to say something.
Do you
No,
think
no,
they're
that's
doing
fine.
anything more than shake hands?
Yeah, I think they'll shake hands. They'll do like
Do you
the.
hug or
They'll do like the wrist.
They'll
They'll do shake
they'll do
hands.
the
or check
and-
each other for hidden blades?
They'll do the predator handshake.
No predator.
They got you pushing too many footballs.
No, I think they'll do like a close handshake, like get close, and
Like,
do
oh,
like
a
a headbutt,
a Trump
or
shake?
something.
The Trump shake where they pull each other towards each other.
Well, I just think they'll get close.
Bullshit.
Like,
you can be mine.
They might like kind of like lock arms or something. They'll like get close. They'll get in there like I'm coming for you or something. They're brothers, right?
Unless they start wrestling, like pushing dirt into his
Yeah,
face.
yeah. They just-
Their mom.
I
Comes
think
out.
they'll have I could definitely see them doing like, the grab hands, pull in real quick and just,
I bet their helmets touch.
Oh yeah, you got big ass helmets. So if you're going to touch your shoulder on somebody's, your helmet's going to touch
You
too.
think they're gonna
They'll
talk?
touch tips.
Yeah. Think he
Helmet tips.
spits in his face.
No, they ain't spitting in his face. His
So
brothers.
what
It's
is
disrespectful.
the Travis's brother's name?
Jason?
Jason.
Travis and Jason Kelce.
And he's the center.
Center for the Eagles, 5-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion.
Cool.
So I think
Kelce, 7-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion.
Damn.
I think they have to put Travis in on defense at some point.
They've talked about it. Okay, so I was telling you earlier they had a thing on their podcast where some people submitted the whole NFL joke about things being scripted. So one person said that they're going to have oh god damn, I just lost my train of thought.
Dance battle.
No. Oh,
Put him on
for
defense.
what Lane was saying, what if at the end of the first half, there's a Hail Mary opportunity for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Kelce has been on those things before where they put him out in the field because, he can high point a ball.
Yeah, that's perfect for him,
And
actually.
he's like, dude, if I come down with that because it's the end of the first half, you want to get a touchdown. But if it's the end of the game in that situation, you're getting down.
no, you
wanna
just go.
No, if it's the end of the game and you throw a Hail Mary and you intercept it, you get down. The game's over. Because if you try to go to the touchdown, you might fumble it.
End of the game. I think you meant end of the second half, though.
The guest that sent in said end of the game. And then they were like, shit, dude, you have to be the end of the first half. That way I can try to return it. And he's like, dude, you got to tell everybody, get the fuck out of the way. This is you and me. If I get to come down the ball, he's like, dude, I'll do that.
See?
So, if that situation happens, I will laugh my ass off. If there's literally Travis gets an interception, runs down the field, and people literally part the seas, get out of the way, and it's just his brother there to hold him from a touchdown.
The whole game on the line.
Into the first half.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I would go with Travis. I don't even know what Jason looks like.
They're brothers, so I'll probably assume similar.
Yeah. But he plays center.
You can have a Kurt Russell-ish look about that family.
But he doesn't.
Big eyebrows, just kind of
But if he's not
those
as
eyes.
agile as a tight
Yeah,
end,
those
a center probably. I'm just imagining the center's normal shape. Travis Kelce is pretty fucking athletic.
Yeah, his brother's pretty athletic too for a big man.
Well, I feel like Travis
I have no idea
jump over
what
him.
any of them look like.
All right. Well,
What's next bet?
next bet.
That was the end of the bets.
And the bet.
I mean, there's a lot more bets. We were talking about our own bets.
Who do you think wins the Puppy Bowl?
I don't know who's competing.
I'm
Oh.
gonna go with
The Golden Retriever or the
Husky.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna say
some sort of mutt on the field. I like to cheer for the mutts.
yeah.
I want to know where they're coming from. I mean, these grade 8 mutts or there's some fucking motherfuckers off the street. Hey, I got this cracked out dog. I bet he gets
This
real
is
fast.
some
That's
grade
some
A
racism
meat
right
mutt.
there.
Okay, mutt meat. It's good.
Ugh,
I've been voting for the street dog all day, every day.
Yeah.
that's not.
He's going to earn that meal. He's starving. He's got nothing
Yeah.
to lose.
Yeah, this is fucking his football turf.
Who got more of the red balls?
I really just like to see the cat cheerleaders.
All right. So the other big thing on this storyline, obviously, is
Super Bowl.
Andy Reid playing his former team that he was there for longer. He's currently been with the Chiefs, 14 years with the Philadelphia Eagles. His 10th year right now at the Chiefs.
I was wondering about who was his quarterback during all that time.
McNabb is his most prominent one. Then they had some recycled guys. Michael Vick came when he got out of jail. Andy Reid signed him. Their starting quarterback, I don't know if it was McNabb or whomever, got injured, hurt, traded, or something. Vick comes in and just tears it up.
Another athlete.
Yeah, they had Deshaun Jackson back then. Jeremy Maclin wasn't with the team yet.
Is that when
I
they
don't
went
think.
to the Super Bowl or what?
No, they didn't go to the Super Bowl. I don't think they even went to the NFC Championship game.
You said they were in the Super Bowl. Who's that with, though?
That was with McNabb. So it was back in 2002 or 3 or something like that.
Sure. What else you got to say about the Super Bowl?
Hurts versus Mahomes. Both Texas quarterbacks as far as
Both got
high
some-
school.
Both got something to prove.
Oh, yeah. Hurts, I don't think, has ever quarterbacked a championship team except for maybe in high school. They didn't win one with Oklahoma,
So-
but he got the Heisman, I believe.
You know he wasn't originally from Oklahoma.
It's Alabama.
Yeah, he got taken out
Rainbow, Alabama.
Atua.
in the championship game.
Yes, I know the whole story.
Yeah,
And he transferred to Oklahoma immediately.
That shit was insane. Yeah,
And he got a Heisman there.
Yeah.
Did he grow wings and fly far, far away?
Who do you think better, him or Mahomes?
I just like the story of Hurts. And to me, he hasn't proven himself in the NFL like Mahomes has. So I'll give Mahomes as a obviously better quarterback, but aren't they all hurt? The Chiefs?
Hurts' shoulder
No,
is
not-
busted up,
not-
and Mahomes has the sprained ankle.
Well, and besides that, the last time they were in the Super Bowl, they were all hurt. Their offensive lineman was all hurt.
Yeah. I think Mahomes will be fine.
What
He's
about
not
the-
hurting
what
his
about the
shoulder.
team?
His ankle's looking good. They had some injuries to the receivers and a guy that got knocked out on defense, but a couple guys actually on defense. Everybody's looking good right now. Their cornerback, they got the concussion in the last game. He came back, was fine yesterday. Sounds like he tweaked his knee at practice today. It was limited, or his knee might have actually, more than likely, actually was that it swelled up a little bit, maybe after the last practice. He hurt his knee earlier in the year, played through it. So it sounds like this is something he's been kind of just dealing with. So they're just making sure he doesn't tweak it too much before the big game.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, already came out and said, yeah, I hope.
Who was the defensive guy that got hurt last game?
The same guy I was just talking about, L'Jarius Sneed.
Mm.
He's a really good cornerback. He plays all over.
So
He literally plays cornerback, nickelback, slot cornerback.
yeah, isn't that why he got hurt? He was in a different new position, or not new, but like
No, he went for a
Different.
tackle and just his head just got hit real fucking hard. He also plays basically kind of like almost sometimes a linebacker role. He also blitzes a bunch.
So, are there any Huskers, former Huskers, in the?
I don't know about Huskers, but I
Is
know
it-
for sure there's one person from Nebraska that's playing in the Super Bowl.
I thought Sue played for the Eagles.
He's from Nebraska and he's playing for the Eagles, yes. But there's actually a person literally from Nebraska.
Okay.
The state.
Okay. The stick
State.
from the state.
State
Oh
of
no!
Nebraska.
Thanks for coming out of nowhere, hearing one word, thinking you can help.
Yes.
So helpful.
Thank you. Did you say steak?
I said mistake.
Yeah. No, it was steak. I heard steak.
Oh. Cakes and pies. Cakes and pies. Well, anyway.
He's looking something up for me. I forgot even what it was.
All right. His name is Cam Jurgens.
Oh yeah, Cam Jurgens. He played for Nebraska.
What's he play?
Yeah.
Who's
Oh,
defense?
Cam Jerkins. Oh, we're buddies. Well, I
What
don't know
position?
What
I don't even know exactly.
Linebacker or line, I'd assume.
No, I think it's
Secondary?
yeah, it's linebacker probably. I thought it was more of the tackle. He's on the Eagles?
Oh.
I thought he was on. Oh wait a second. No, I'm thinking of Cam Taylor.
He's with the Eagles. So he's an Eagle.
I was thinking of a cornerback.
He's from Pickrell, Nebraska.
Pickrell, huh?
Pickrell.
They sure know how to pickerel him there.
Pickrell well.
That's better.
Only in pickerel. You know how to pick them all well. Okay.
All right.
So what?
Guess Joe Super Bowl. Dude, just fucking left. I didn't say anything. He's like, okay, bye. I'm done.
You gotta like heard a noise. I gotta go. The Chiefs are calling me.
See you.
No, I think it's gonna be a good game. It'll be a fun time. What are you gonna get some?
Oh, I was about to say because I'm obviously Derek's gonna be with the parents. Obviously.
I'm just gonna be chilling,
Okay, because like I'm not
make some chicken wings.
I'm not drinking.
hang out.
So I was on Saturday. I was gonna go to Sam's and get just a bunch of garbage, just football food that I don't ever eat anymore. I just get some wicked squirts later. But I was gonna maybe go to my parents' house.
What is garbage football food to you?
Basically anything that you would fry, but you instead bake because onion rings. I don't know, cheese sticks,
Oh, okay.
individual pizzas, anything in the freezer section, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
And spinach dip and some on the border chips.
All from Sam's.
God damn, I'm hungry for that right now. God, I love that. Such a good combination.
I bought some tzatziki dip the other day.
Yeah,
I fucking
from-
love that
from
shit.
where?
It was just from Baker's. I don't
Nice.
even know what kind of brand it was.
Okay. That's a gamble. Because like when you buy it like pre-made from somewhere, it's like, does it taste like shit? Like, what's it taste like?
No, it doesn't matter. If you like that kind of dip, you'll
No, I'm
like
saying-
it.
yeah,
And
but
if you're hungry enough, it will taste good.
No, I'm saying, but like you can easily.
Excuse me. What?
I don't know why the way you yelled. Like, all right.
I burped it into the thing, and I felt
God
bad.
damn it.
Dip.
The tzatziki is like you can fuck it up. So like,
Yeah, they
I'm
sell.
not, well,
they
I don't
sell
want
it
to
in the
spend
store, I
$6
was
for
assuming
a
that.
fucking thing.
It
on
wasn't
tzatziki.
fucking $6. I didn't spend $6 on tzatziki.
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
Deli, I think the family fair fairway. Yeah, I think a Fairway Deli one time they were selling Euro meat and they had the that tzatziki sauce. I'm like, gotta sample that. I'm not gonna spend $6 for this fucking pint of tzatziki if it sucks ass. They look at me like I'm an asshole. Trying to sample the
They
tzatziki.
made him work.
It's
They made him
fucking
do
crazy.
work.
Anyway,
Ice cream shops allow you to sample ice cream,
yeah,
but restaurants don't usually let you sample something before they sell it.
you
to
can sample everything in that deli case.
Like raw.
Yeah.
But they got
Well,
mad specifically
They're
about.
not gonna give you like a dollop of ground beef. Here you go, sir. Like, oh, thank you. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, some people like that.
No,
shit.
delis, they will cut you a slice of something you can taste it.
Is that thin
Check it
enough
out.
for you or whatever?
Yeah.
Were you at a deli?
Yes, I was like, yes. I was at the Family Fair Deli
Family Fair.
or Fairway Deli.
Fairway.
Delis will do it. All right,
Well, Fairway's
chill.
a little different than Family Fair.
Yeah.
It's still a fucking deli.
They do have a good deli.
yeah,
I
but
hear.
you're expected to slice things and feed it to people at Fairway, not Family Fair.
Why not? They're both delis.
Yeah, but the think about the people like that work there differently or whatever.
You can do it at Baker's. You can do it at Hy-Vee. Like any
Yeah,
deli.
I get
fucker.
you. I get you.
Good
Fuck
God.
off. Fuck
This
off.
is a great
fuck
off. No,
fucking
fuck
conversation.
Dude, fuck
you.
Don't fuck me. Fuck you. You're the one
John,
that's
can you
delis
please
work.
explain to us the laws of animal piss?
Oh, Lane, would you mind explaining us the laws of animal
So
piss?
I don't want to really tell you all the laws. I just heard you call this an urban legend or a wives' tale.
Something's urban legend.
But
'Cause you were
it's-
real fucking adamant it was real.
It
the other
seems
day.
it's one of those things that you don't know for truth, but you just believe it. That sounds about right. That it takes only
Like that Zach
No,
De La
no,
Rocha is from South Africa.
no, a little more believable than that. A little more believable than that.
His dad was like
It
president.
sounds like it could be real, but might be made up or whatever.
Fuck, ow.
Animals will only urinate for 20 seconds.
All animals.
All animals,
Even ocean going.
even ocean going.
For a
Yep.
But
maximum
what about less
of-
than 20
for a
seconds?
maximum
Do they
of-
do
It
less
is-
than 20?
Yeah, yeah. It is
A max of 20.
yeah.
The cap
most likely
is 20 seconds.
Most likely less than that. But think about it. 20 seconds to be like defenseless. That is almost a long time.
What if you got to pee a lot?
You don't. That's why they go often.
That's why they pee wherever they want. That's the cool part about being an animal.
Oh, so the second they're building it up and getting drunk and like they can pee wherever they want. So if it's a max of 20 seconds, is it a byproduct of them? As soon as you got to go, they're like, oh, so go. You know, you don't have to wait and be like, I don't feel like getting up right now.
That's a good point.
I
Right
mean,
about that.
they probably
Nice.
all just go when they want.
That's what we just
Exactly.
Said. That's what we just said.
But like also,
That's what I just said.
but there's
Wait,
different
shut
animals that don't
Good point.
that don't pee and poop. They just like
Just go.
They just like open their.
Open up their holes. And just
They have
let
a
it go.
cloaca or whatever it's called, like the dinosaur thing.
Like a bird.
Yeah, it's like a bird thing,
Yeah,
a
it's a
dinosaur
yeah,
thing. A cloaca?
Yes, cloaca. Yeah.
Cloaca.
Cloaca.
Cloaca?
Sounds like a
All right.
rapper.
Sounds like a.
It's definitely
sexy
a,
name.
Little Kolika.
it's definitely a sex organ. So
She twerks. That's for
little cloaca,
Sure. I'd not say that.
Sounds like Wiz Khalifa.
He said
Little
it.
Kolika.
little
I
cloaca.
bet she twerks.
Twerks that cloaca.
Cloaca.
Cloaca. Jesus. Sorry, did I make it dirty?
Yeah, actually, yes, you did.
Did Derek make it dirty for being a? I mean, it's a sex organ.
It's not a sex organ. It's not, well, I guess
organ.
any organ's a sex organ if you try hard enough.
Yeah, it's a definite sex organ. It's what they do all their things out of.
Right.
It's just that's what it is. It's
Yeah. I feel like my joke was just looked over.
What?
Any organ's a sex organ if you're brave enough.
Oh, I didn't hear that. So no, I mean for the other.
All right, don't think too far into it. Okay?
Pleasure.
All right. Don't think too much into it. Good
All
lord.
right. Next topic.
Okay, next topic about no more dragon sex toys.
Do you really want to talk about Netflix and the password stuff going on?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about it.
Give us 4.5 minutes
As
on the
soon-
clock.
As soon as
Do
they,
you pay for your own Netflix, Lane?
I don't never have.
Yeah. So as soon as I get that charge, I'm cutting it.
Who do you use Netflix? Are you stealing?
No. I'm paying for it. That's why I'm going to cut it. As soon as I get charged for it, I'm cutting it off.
Oh, this charges you? What are you talking about?
Netflix is now, if they see somebody watching something that's not going through your typical IP address, they're going to prompt them to re-log in.
So do you think someone has
No.
your login
Yeah,
out there?
Yeah, several people do. Yes.
If somehow people are still using your account, basically they can tell if you're sharing.
Yeah.
And if they find that it's still, after those people that you're sharing with, if they still log in or whatever, and it continues to happen, then they're going to automatically charge the account holder
Well, yeah.
additional money.
If anything, it should be like, are you on the same network? Are you on the same Wi-Fi? You know?
That's what it checks. It pings like every 48 hours like that.
Oh, I thought it was a month. Once a month they were checking.
No, it's constantly checking who is like where you're watching from.
Well,
So they know exactly.
big deal. Netflix has been spying on you. Are you upset?
So they know.
They have been.
That's
Well,
not the.
Honestly,
fucking
it's about time they do that because they were like the first big original streaming service.
Yeah.
They had all the other ones, but that one just blew the fuck
Yeah,
up.
they mailed
Right.
DVDs first.
And then they had sharing immediately.
Yeah.
That happens on other platforms, but like Netflix had it built in from the get go,
Yeah.
sharing that shit.
Yeah.
And
'Cause it was- they
there
were
was people
just-
that probably have been using other people's accounts for 10 plus years.
Easily.
I guarantee it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My dad's been watching my Netflix for forever.
But I don't think it's just like rooted into other streaming services. Does it happen? Yes, of course. But I think Netflix, like,
I see what
Well,
you're saying.
but
Yeah.
there's
do
accounts.
you think they'll make more money by doing
No,
this?
this
You don't think a lot of
I
people
think
should be
it'll
like,
be a
yeah,
wash.
fine, whatever. I'll finally buy a Netflix account for 10 years
I
and
think
using
it's,
other people's.
it'll be a wash. It'll be a wash.
yeah.
Because
People that already they're making money off of.
Yeah, but people
they're going to stay the same.
They're going to lose. They're going to lose people because
Like I
people
said,
aren't
that's-
going to sign up for it. They're like, fuck it, I didn't even like it.
I'm not talking about the people that are getting it for free. Do you think that out of all those people that are getting it for free, that will eventually somehow, some way get let go or paid for one way or another, the ones that, nobody, the ones they lose, do you think they're going to bring some of those people back? And if that's true, then they're probably going to increase the revenue. And that's been one big knock on them is that they've been like losing a lot of money.
Yeah, it stinks of desperation. It stinks that they're losing money.
Making people
and they're
that are
forcing
using your
it.
service without paying for it stinks of desperation.
Yeah,
If you were at work
it's because it's not good customer
and then
service.
your work
they're
was like, Lane, we're not going to pay you right now, but we need you to go take care of this shit.
Yeah, what?
You would go do that? You'd go work for free for your work. They're like, we're not going to pay you for this, but we need you to do this.
Do some shit for free?
Yeah.
No, but if you.
That's what Netflix is
But
doing.
no, you've built your platform on being able to share it with multiple people in your family.
You did not build your platform off of trying to share it
no,
with
but
people.
they've been
You built your platform, and people started sharing their fucking passwords
Well,
and shit.
they allowed it though. They've allowed it for so long.
Everybody basically does.
The technology is just there now.
Also just Netflix.
But no one else is doing it besides that.
My thing was like Netflix started from the beginning. This stuff was getting shared. As far as like how they have grown, they have been like from the get go of their like big inception.
I heard they're losing money. I heard Netflix stock has been going down.
Yeah,
Because there's so much and there's people are deciding to cut Netflix. Didn't it get more expensive recently or something?
I mean, it's been going up over the years, but
Is their
I
content
don't
getting
think it's-
any better?
Here, I can tell you
Aren't
right
they kind
now.
of like they're losing the good
I'll
content?
tell you exactly how
that
much
they used to
Netflix
have?
costs. I happen to have it written down
Netflix.
why?
because I was doing my taxes.
Okay. This is the way that deadpan face.
Well, with the Airbnb,
I was
I
doing
get
my
money
ta-
back on like, my bills. And
Yeah,
stuff.
My
right. Oh,
taxes. I was doing my taxes
Doing my
all
taxes.
year long. This is
Is that fucking?
a year of Netflix costs.
A year of Netflix cost less than $200
less
last
than.
year. $198.84.
What's that divided by 12?
It was still like 15
12
bucks.
times 12 is 144. So yeah, probably less than $15, something like that.
Still.
HBO,
And how many?
$179.88. Amazon Prime, same price. YouTube TV for 1 year, $779.88.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was $65 a month.
God damn.
Jesus.
Just get cable at that point.
Well, that's why I started charging cleaning fees in my Airbnb so I can make up for it. Pay for my YouTube.
For my taxes.
Yeah, for my YouTube.
My YouTube. Just like the total opposite. You can have my YouTube.
I make
makes
I make
sense. For
more
taxes.
than enough on my cleaning fees in the Airbnb to more than pay for the fucking YouTube.
Sure.
Yeah. I pay for your live to YouTube.
I mean, I could probably put up to $10.
What if-
check it out the same rate?
Can't they? Or they get everything for free on YouTube, or can they buy movies on YouTube down there? Can I just like rent your Airbnb and watch YouTube?
Buy a bunch of porn.
I suppose people actually
Get the
could
real
buy
hotel
shit, but if that
experience.
happened, I would be taking the screenshots, or I get the bill. you know?
Yeah. You
If that
just
was
charge
happening,
them.
I would be charging those people, and I could do that through Airbnb. Like,
Oh yeah, but you might not get that bill for like a month or something.
Anyway,
I could survive $350.
Okay. So, I think Netflix sucks. I said it.
yeah, that's not
They
much
still
to-
have good shows. Like Wednesday was fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, good shit.
I mean, every year they have really good stuff that comes
Technically,
out.
didn't even
Yeah, but-
own the rights to Wednesday.
Yeah,
Listen,
but like,
I don't fucking care.
what
It
the
was still a
fuck-
great fucking show.
Yeah, but for $200 a year, like, let's say one show a month is worth watching. That's not worth it to me. Like, big show to come out, like Wednesday. I can't justify keeping Netflix around, honestly.
Yeah.
There's something on there I want to watch.
Yeah, I would agree with that because I started watching Last of Us,
Yeah,
and the set design is phenomenal.
yeah. It's all in Alberta, by the way.
So what?
All in Alberta.
Canada,
No, the other one.
Mexico.
well, I get government subsidized
Wouldn't you agree though? Like
streaming
that
services
compared to any
because I use it on my business.
compared to any Netflix show, what like I don't know. They just like they're not in the same league as HBO. Is all I'm trying to say. Everything I ever see on Netflix, right? One is like a nice cinematic looking
Movie?
show. Yeah.
Oh, that Netflix produced?
Yeah. Original bullshit.
Wednesday was great.
It's not the same. It doesn't look the same as Last of Us though.
Oh, you want something more apocalyptic looking?
No, not apocalyptic. Just in its sets or like like the art of it. So shot masterly.
I thought Wednesday had a lot of great shots.
It's not.
They did a lot of light play and stuff, and like really monochromatic
I
color
don't
palettes
think
and
we're-
whatnot.
Yeah.
on the same page.
Light
here.
and dark.
Not the same way.
contrast.
Not the same way. Not the same way. It's
I
okay.
don't think on the same.
Just that's all you got though is Wednesday.
No, not
Because
Wednesday.
HBO has
I mean,
a lot more than just.
The Great British Baking Show is
Ah,
excellent.
Oh, so much set.
Dude,
design.
that is a really popular show.
You're a dumb slut if you don't watch the Great British Baking Show.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't.
It's so good. So good. So good.
What else has Netflix got? Because John just said he's canceling. They got Cowboy Bebop apparently.
Oh, that
How
got
great was
yeah,
that?
that got canceled.
I have it on DVD. They're their self-produced one wasn't that good.
It was bad.
What else has Netflix got that's really good?
Like nothing.
Yeah.
No, there's other
anime
good stuff. Here, I
sucks.
gotta look at my account.
Glass Onion.
That was
Yeah, I
pretty
never
good.
watched that.
I like that.
Yeah, the other one was better.
Like 7 Deadly Sins joke. Like that fell apart quick. They I guess had The Walking Dead. I guess. I don't know.
Pamela.
Pamela.
Pamela
Pamela
Oh,
Anderson,
What about
the
the,
love story.
What about the Stranger?
Taco Chronicles.
Yeah, the Stranger Things you guys love.
Stranger Things is excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. It took.
I'm glad I don't pay for any fucking bullshit like that.
You just use everyone else's.
Because I'm a pirate.
Shut up, nerd.
Well,
Sorry.
what else are we talking about here? It's 8 o'clock. John's going to start bitching soon. It's 8 o'clock.
Okay, so this is kind of old news, but it's Tony Romo. And when he was doing the live color commentating,
Oh, that.
We've talked about this.
Yep.
You've played the clip, I think, but do it again.
Yeah.
we haven't talked about it on the show yet.
Hey, tackled by a couple of.
I'm not doing it. I sort of already done this. Covered this anyway. No, I have a doctor's appointment at like 10 o'clock tomorrow, so I don't have to do anything before that.
Mhm,
All right,
mhm.
here I think I found it.
Can't eat anything tonight.
No, I have a workers' comp claim going to the spy right now.
Ready?
Yeah, so I gotta go to the doctor for that.
The extra yards, the tough yards, the finish on the play. Right there, you got three. You talked about this is the best tackling team. They know it's almost like
I know the thing he thought it was the Niners that were
Niners,
playing,
yeah.
but there's not a 9.
It starts with an N because all he goes is
9.
3,
Nah, he gets a little.
It sounds
in
like
there.
Yeah, he made an
edited.
N noise, which is what the Niners start with.
Yeah, it
sounds like it was
N-I-N-E-R.
No, but he
S.
does that He gets one more just.
Play it again because it sounds like it's edited.
No, it's not edited. That was live. Everybody heard it.
The way it cut off. Okay.
No,
Just the way he's playing, the clip he's playing.
Yards, the tough yards, the finish on the play. Right there, you got three. Talked about this. The best tackling team. They know.
Well, whatever.
Nights that say neat.
That's. Oof.
I think he did it.
No.
Cancel him, right?
No, I
Does
don't think he
does
fucking
he call in the
was
Super Bowl?
standing like that.
Who's the announcer in the Super Bowl?
Greg Olson and oh goodness, I don't remember the guy's name. Super
Not
Bowl
Aikman and Troy.
broadcasters.
So intently.
Oh, I'm tired now.
Because it's after 8.
Long stupid day. Holy shit, dude. Don't be a cunt.
I'm not. I'm always a cunt, though.
I said don't though.
Greg Olson, I don't know who this other person is. Aaron Andrews, I think, is who the sideline reporter is going to be.
I know who Aaron Andrews is.
Oh, I think we all know Aaron Andrews is. No, I've never seen the video because that's like gross. But
That was so long ago.
Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olson on NBC. Or Fox, broadcast by Fox this year after NBC had airing privileges last season. So Fox has the sideline reporters, Greg Olson and
Aaron
Burkhardt.
Andrews.
And Aaron Andrews is a sideline reporter.
No. You never seen that?
I just said I've never seen it because it's gross.
Greg Olson apparently has been like an awesome reporter. All these people are saying he's doing such a great job. A few years ago, Tom Brady signed a deal with Fox that when he retired, he'd make something like $375 million for, I don't remember how many years.
Jesus Christ.
Greg Olson might be getting dropped, even though everybody loves him right now.
That sucks.
Brady says he's taking this next year off, and then he's going to come to Fox, supposedly. So
Oh, that sucks. Wonder if you
Greg Olson was a really good tight end, made Pro Bowl, played with the Panthers for a long time.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Would you
You're-
stop?
You're right.
You're fucking.
Well, you started it because I wasn't really that tired that you know played it out. I was
Bullshit.
like,
Lane, what's Pelosi power? Holly introduced Pelosi Act banning lawmakers from trading stocks. Kind of goes into what we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
Start
way
the
to
show off.
bookend the show.
Well,
That's a production term.
yeah. I wouldn't call this a bookend though. 'Cause I feel like we have a lot of topics yet, but
So this
Fuck
happened
you.
just like 3 weeks
recently,
ago.
Yeah.
Not even 2 weeks ago. So Josh Hawley, the representative of Missouri, introduced a bill that would ban members of Congress from trading and owning stocks using the name of his legislation to take a jab at Pelosi.
What was the name of it? It's like a.
The Pelosi Act.
No, it's an acronym for something.
I thought it was just called Pelosi Act.
No, it's like protective
Protective interest.
elected
Lincoln, Ontario.
representative. Ontario,
Canada?
Mexico.
Ontario, Mexico. I want to go to Alberta, Mexico. Ontario, Mexico.
But I mean, I mean, honestly, why is this not a thing? Like, why are they not voting on that? Obviously, I know why they're not voting on it because they all fucking get they like to like trade stocks. How do we get people to agree on this?
Well, Pelosi multiple times has gotten, I don't want to say busted, but called out
It was her
for
husband and
actually
everything.
actively working on stuff that directly affects their investments as far as the stock market goes.
She bought they own stock in the chip market.
It's exactly what this one talks about, microchip market. Some stuff was going on with legislation she was directly involved in, and they traded a bunch, made a bunch of money.
Take a hammer to those people.
Well, I got one of them done.
Just one.
Just the one.
I know, obviously, but I mean, I just was like, why? Like, would AOC, like the far left, would even vote on something like this because he's introducing it? Because he's like kind of a far right Republican, right? Ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trump Republican.
Yeah.
How come they can't come into agreements on something like this? Because this almost seems like something that exactly the far left
Well,
wants
what
to.
else is in the legislation? There'll be like a big hot button thing to be like, this is what it's about, and you go read the fine print, and there's a bunch of other weird ass shit.
You could be right. Yeah, there's probably some
That happens
pork
all the
in
time.
there. Yeah.
Now, if you're asking if it's something that I think people on the left would be interested in supporting, absolutely.
But would it ever happen? I mean,
Is Holly a senator?
If it were brought to like actual,
I mean, both
voting-
chambers aren't that far from being 50-50.
I
honestly.
thought it was the
Senators.
House. I think they're the
in
House.
the Senate, the Democrats have control. In the House of Representatives, the Republicans do, with like a 7 or 8 person majority.
So if it's the Republicans own it, they will vote on it. But if they don't, and maybe it's the Senate then.
I mean, well, I don't think this article talks about them voting for it, right?
Well, yeah, they have to get.
Introduced, so they haven't decided to like bring it to the floor to vote on it yet.
But they should. Seems like one of those things that's just like a no-brainer. Like every American is like, well, yeah, of course. That
It was a
should be thing,
bipartisan bill that Holly was involved in.
Oh, it is bipartisan.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just glad that someone's doing something like this. It's the right steps, even though like something like this might take forever for them to like get it through or whatever. And
Pelosi, I guess, also exchanged openness to voting for this as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Yeah, because she's about to retire. She's like 98 or something.
Yeah. Honestly,
Oh,
I mean, if
Crone.
somebody's that fucking old, yeah, go ahead and make your money. You're
That-
gonna die.
To me, it's just like that. Like, of course, you guys should not be gambling, or not gambling, but investing, trading stocks while you're in Congress, and you should not
Working
be.
directly on legislation that affects the value of your stocks.
Yeah, and you should not have. You should have term limits.
Tournaments.
Term limits.
Oh, term moments.
Because I mean, think about it. Like, that's just how long? Why do you need to be in the Senate for fucking 40 years? That's a long time to just make money. Well, you know what I mean, though. You can make money, obviously, outside of it too. But like,
Do you think people make? How many people in Congress do you think are honest?
I think
Honest, so they're not ripping people off in that way.
everyone is making money in some other way than just their base salary. If there was a single congressman that was honest about their, base salary and that's the only salary they have, they would share that information and be like, I get no other income. It's just my base salary from the government. But they don't. So everyone is making something else. Not just from like a, partner, but you're dipping your fingers somewhere in the community that you represent. You're getting a little cutback, I would say. Or ownership. Know the right people. Even if it's just free meals and blowjobs.
You guys want to run for comptroller with me?
It's not just free meals and blowjobs. You're working for Congress now. You also get money.
Yeah, and anal. And orgies, obviously.
How much does it cost, you ask? About $1.50. About $3.50.
So, yeah. What's the next topic?
John, what is Wayne Freebirds?
Freebird?
So you guys went to college in Wayne.
Yeah.
Were you guys ever in the dorms?
Yeah.
Did you guys have the Freebird rule?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
What's the Freebird rule?
The Freebird rule is if dorm staff hears Freebird, they have to enter the dorm. The dorm room.
Why?
Because Freebird is the most common song people kill themselves to.
Really?
Yeah, Norfolk had it.
How do you know that?
Because they made it very clear that their Freebird policy. Where if they heard Freebird behind your door, they were like policy dictated.
How often people play Freebird just to predict with them?
I would assume a lot, but
Yeah, because you have to
I
like
don't
know
know,
like,
100%.
well, was there music playing before that? Did it just like come on the radio?
this was pre. This is also pre-streaming.
93.5 The Hawk?
Yeah, they would play it
The
like
Hawk.
the Hawk would play it once a day,
You know, it might be
probably even twice a day. Honestly,
Yeah, 3 times a day.
Remember-
They're going to play it in the morning, they're going to play it in the afternoon, and they're going to play it at night.
do you remember we used to know it was midnight because they would play the song, it would end, and then you could hear this like click, and this exact same song would play again. It was midnight. The whole thing just reset.
That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know their policy. I mean, all I know is I was curious if anybody else had that policy. Could say,
I mean,
Heard the song
I was
recently.
thinking more of White Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
You know, Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's
How
called?
is that a
Yeah.
suicide song?
Follow the Wet Rabbit.
Yeah, I don't know because it's like it has that big crescendo.
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah, what did you think I was talking about? Just White Rabbits.
I don't know.
That was what
I
other
mean, I was
song?
thinking of the song in my head, I guess, but
Okay.
Cool.
I'm high.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm tired.
Freebird, huh?
I'm hungry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Next topic, Derek.
What, how we talk? You're trying to make.
What? I don't
are you
know.
trying to squeeze out 2 hours? Here?
No,
Fuck.
because this isn't. That's not accurate.
It's accurate.
Okay, do you guys want to hear what 1923 thought we would have in 2023?
Blowjob machines.
Oh yeah, you did talk about this. Blowjob machine.
All right, so people in 1923 offered predictions on what life might look like in 100 years. Some of which was lines of curly-haired men, 4-hour workdays. Just because they make you more efficient doesn't mean they want you working less time-wise. 300-year-old people
Wow.
and
Flying.
watch-sized radio telephones. You know, maybe a smartwatch.
Yeah, okay. What the lines of curly?
Wow.
What's the curly? I don't understand the curly-haired men thing.
They talk about this shit a little bit. There was apparently some fashion trend going on, and they thought that there might be a reaction to it that would be basically, I think, if I remember correctly, like basically the opposite reaction to what was a popular trend at that time.
Everyone was straightening their hair.
We're going to find out. I'm pretty sure they cover it.
Because 1923. Yeah, there's like all the they would slick their hair back and shit. way
Yeah,
back
with
then.
whale oil.
Whale.
I think a lot of
Blubber.
flying vehicles.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because vehicles were even new to them. Some of them had like, I just saw one on the way in.
You can keep talking.
I think they should bring back the horn that goes. Ugh! They'd bring that back. These new modern horns are all fucking. Meh.
Yeah.
Those,
All right.
That's all I want those.
I just rather have a
Predictions
horn once
about
month.
men curling hair appear to stem from a general, quote unquote, general worry about anything that challenges gender norms.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
I'm guessing that just like you see in
'Cause
some
women
groups
had
of people
curly
today
hair.
about homophobia, the exact same thing was going on then. Like, oh, a man has curly hair. He's a pussy.
Because your
But
hair.
there's also dicks.
Because if your
They
hair
fuck pussies.
curls out of line.
Don't forget about the assholes. They just want to shit all over everything.
All right. So basically, okay, so this stuff comes around every 100 years then. Okay, I see how it is.
Curly,
I think that's
curly
still
hair
the problems
phobia.
they dealt with then. We're still dealing with today.
Yeah.
Phobias.
Also, I think you can make an argument that it might also be a scare tactic of mixed race.
Oh,
That's what I kind of considered
yeah,
as well.
Never thought of that.
They were still scared of the Italians and shit back then.
Well,
you know?
I'm scared of Italians now.
Well, do they have curly hair or straight hair?
I don't. In general, I don't.
But they were worried about curly-haired people.
There were a lot of people back
So-
then that predicted a full of healthier and more beautiful people.
That did not work out.
That did not work out. We're just the same group of people we've always been.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So here's something maybe to end it with.
Eradication of cancer was predicted.
Oh, okay.
Seems like it's gotten worse.
Or is that all of them, or is there anything else?
Oh, there's a whole
I
bunch.
missed the boat on that. Actually, all right, go, keep going.
As well as even tuberculosis,
That's-
infantile paralysis,
that was even
also known as polio,
Was that before penicillin?
and locomotor ataxia and leprosy. I think a lot of this shit's
know.
not as common.
That's
Yeah.
Cancer's gone up though.
Yeah, we've made more cancer.
Yeah, because we like to.
There was probably was
Bodies.
new cancers even that wasn't even
No,
thing back
no.
then. Yeah, new cancers. They didn't have butt cancer back then.
I'm sure they have butt cancer. Butt cancer is
In your butt.
all of humanity has had butt cancer.
All right, maybe.
Caveman.
Or maybe it was only since we started eating plastics and chemicals and stuff.
Oh yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Was somebody describe this in a newspaper in the prediction? Beauty contests will be unnecessary as there will be so many beautiful people that it'll be almost impossible to select winners.
That
That's because they were practicing eugenics.
The
and
same
shit.
will apply for baby contests.
I think beauty contests will go
baby
away.
contest, like how far you can throw 'em.
Will that thing be a thing in the future?
I think they'll go away because of wokeism. You know, they'll
Yeah,
go
but-
away.
Oh, here's one crazy thing. People
Yes?
blackening their teeth.
Yeah.
Blackening
Yes.
because of everyone thought the tar on everyone's teeth.
Let me see if what the context is on this.
Ew.
Tarring your teeth. I mean, maybe like protect it. You know.
Like
There's a prediction of women shaving their heads, and then this is what it says. Quote, also maidens may pronounce it the height of style and personal primping to blacken their teeth, unquote. And it added, won't we be pretty? Do you love me now? My teeth are black.
Probably because someone was whitening their teeth and they're like, well, they're gonna start blackening their teeth. You know?
Or to like make their own like pale.
This sounds more like a facetious comment because there was men curling their hair, women shaving their head, you know, like, and then it started off with talking about like basically homophobia. So this is probably a comment where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna have fags everywhere, and you know what? They're so stupid they're gonna blacken their teeth. That's what's gonna happen.
Maybe they were chewing a lot of tobacco back then that all their teeth were already black.
I apologize for using the F word, but I want to give some context and feeling.
Just don't use other words.
Just don't say retard. Oh damn it!
What other letters?
Don't say the Niners word.
Ooh. Well.
No,
good way to end
so
it.
I wanted to ask, 'cause since that was 100 years ago, they made all that predictions.
Yeah.
What kind of predictions will we make for 100
Flying
years?
cars.
No, you can't
Flying
say
cars.
flying cars. And,
No, it's got to happen sometime.
and those curly-haired faggots
Have
running
you
around.
seen Flubber?
Oh, you can't. This is the whole thing. They're, first off, they're Kansas City. But you can't say the whole word, dude. That's fucked up.
Oh, Kansas City.
Why don't you save a couple horses and send that John over there?
Hey. Wait, what?
What?
It's in the same movie.
Yeah,
When he
but
talks
I
about a
know-
bunch of Kansas City.
Yeah, but you.
Either
Why don't
way,
you save a couple horses and send a couple of them 1949ers over there?
Oh boy.
I think that's the big prediction. There'll be more Niners everywhere.
Come on, dude. What the fuck?
No, there'll be a lot more mixed race.
I think people will like the 49ers because
No, I
they're-
think South Park had it right. Everybody's going to turn to like some orangey,
Yeah.
fleshy tone peach color.
they're all going to be bald.
We're all just going to be like,
Gloop Glops and Glebo or
There's
whatever.
going to first
Goobags.
off, first off,
Goobags.
I'm rich. There's going to be a rise of the of Blasians.
of what?
Blasians.
Blasians.
Yeah.
White
And then
Asians?
that
Black
will-
Asians?
Then that will just amplify the boost of just everyone just kind of just blend together because no one can resist a Blasian. So
Is that true?
that is a fact.
I don't know. You can't.
can't- you cannot
Who's a
resist a
Blasian?
Blasian.
Do I know a Blasian?
You do if you would.
Do I?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do
Use
you?
the old divining rod. You'll find one. Swing!
But yeah, that's if we
I
don't.
imagine like a Brazilian.
I'm assuming there's going to be a massive population collapse in the next 100 years because the Earth just cannot sustain it.
Oh,
Only
there's plenty
third-
of farmland.
A
They just
lot
don't
of
use it
developed countries like
correctly.
America and Europe especially have been like dropping in population.
We're
It's
sterile.
happening a lot in like China now,
Yep.
where they have like way more men than women. But then a
Japan.
bunch of third world countries, of course, are still having tons and tons and tons of kids.
I think most
India, I think, is number one.
populations will like balance out and just kind of like become like Detroit, where there's a huge city with a lot less people living in it. You know.
Maybe. But all I know is that there's going to be a population collapse. We're
At
heading
some
towards
point,
it.
or
It
like,
has to happen. We're
do-
overusing resources.
do you think there's going to
Or-
be like
or
a
environmental collapse
natural
to lead to-
environmental thing before that
well,
though?
it's either going to it's one of the directions.
War or environment?
The easy way is there's going to be a population decline there is now, and the Earth is going to be much go back to what should be for habitable for humans, or we're going to push it to a tipping point. It's going to go okay, fine, fuck all you, and we're all fucked.
Yeah.
'Cause
Here's a
we'll-
tsunami for the North America.
I mean, just constant earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, yada yada yada, and of course the heat just kept pushing people away from the equator because it's so fucking hot, and
That's where the rainforests are, though.
yeah.
And then the ocean conveyor belt will end, and we'll have a great global freeze once
yes.
again.
Snowball Earth.
Yeah,
Snowball fight.
Is that the we're talking about where like the Mississippi collapse and it goes into the America? Is that what we're talking about?
That's what I've talked about. Mississippi and Missouri become one giant river, inland sea.
Yeah. Is that what? What did you just say? The
What are you talking about,
ocean's
snowball?
treadmill. Ocean's
Jet
treadmill?
stream. The
Oh.
jet stream.
Oh, you said treadmill.
Ocean, treadmill, whatever the hell I said.
It's the jet stream,
Yeah.
Gulf Stream.
'Cause,
All
like,
the hot air,
yeah.
water.
No more circulation.
Yeah.
What are our
God
predictions
damn, dude.
for 100 years?
Oh, we just fucking said.
The Gulf Stream's gonna collapse. We're spitballing fire Earth though. So what about
In 100
society?
years, maybe Fireball Earth. I don't think it'll be Ice Earth yet.
What is the society gonna be
I
doing?
don't know if it'll be quite Fireball. We'll be at the precipice of
We're not gonna have
Fireball.
flying cars. We're not gonna be worried
No.
about curly haired
No,
men.
we'll have flying
We're not gonna be worried about bleaching
But I'll
teeth.
still be worried about Italians.
Well, of course we'll be freaked out about Italians. But
That will be more like Cowboy Bebop, where there's not necessarily
Do
flying
we
cars,
have-
but lots of home spaceship.
Fair enough. Yeah.
do we have a more grim outlook on our future than they did? Because they didn't know.
absolutely.
They didn't know
I think
about
so.
how bad the Industrial Revolution was or
Yeah.
whatever.
They don't have any weather environmental concerns.
Well,
to the
they
point that we do now.
did. You know, they're like
No, they were more like they had the opportunity
No, I
to
mean-
realize, hey, we've had, depending on what source you're using for energy, 50 years of shit that's probably not good for the environment. Not where every source is potentially bad, but some of it is. And we can see how that some of it is negatively affecting stuff. And then immediately decided, we're not telling anyone.
Yeah.
We had all the leaded gas for decades.
But no one knew it was so
And
bad.
People were coming back in like the 40s, I believe, and saying like, "Hey, this is really, really fucking bad." And it wasn't until the 60s they finally, I believe, did they unlead it.
Yeah, it took them a while. I know that.
I don't know. Unleaded was the last one was like 90s.
Super unleaded.
No. Leaded gasoline. Was
You can still
be
get leaded gasoline. Yeah.
up to the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe that.
Yeah. It's fucking like.
I mean, I prefer my gasoline with lead in it. It tastes better.
I don't like
You
the
can't
tang,
get it that way anymore.
honestly.
Well, I know that's why it's not as good since the 90s. Nothing will ever be as good as the 90s.
It's new Coke. It's a new gasoline flavor.
Do you think humanity peaked in the 90s and we're all going
I
downhill?
mean, they do Chenkos, man.
Chinkos, huh?
That's pretty much peak
They were pretty comfortable.
human fashion.
This is the worst fucking jeans I've ever seen in my
You,
life.
you're a slut.
As long as they have like a clip, you know. Little
Yeah,
pocket.
have you seen that Air Dolphin guy?
Seen her mom.
His name's Air Dolphin. But
Air Dolphin.
yeah, so he does like the whole '90s thing where he's got like the dragon, the flamey shirt with the open chest. He's got the Jenkos and
You mean
rollerblades
Dolph
everywhere.
Lundgren?
Yeah, and rollerblades everywhere. And he'll like keep shit in his gigantic Jenko pockets. Like he'll pull out like a bag of Doritos and a fucking Super Nintendo. He's this giant, and there's like sweet grinds and shit. And Air Dolphin, check him out.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph
Stop
Lundgren.
saying Dolph Lundgren.
It's Dolph Lundgren.
It's Dolph Lundgren.
Well, if Dolph Lundgren wants to come on the podcast, I'm sure I can make some space and some time.
On your face?
Sure,
You want Dolph Lundgren to sit on your face?
sure, why not?
Well, you heard it here, folks. First, folks. In 100 years,
Let's
that'll
see your
happen.
pointiest tongue.
Why is it be pointy?
If he's sitting on your face, how deep can you put his tongue? Your tongue.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Yeah.
I got a short tongue.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck up. You know what? Fuck you, John.
Fuck your tongue, John.
Fuck off.
Fuck both.